Okay, problem number 6. Charge Q1, 7 microcoulombs, is at the origin, and charge Q2 is 5 microcoulombs on the x-axis, 3 meters from the origin. So this is positive x-axis. Find the magnitude and direction of the electric field at point P, which has coordinates 0.4 meters. And we are to find the force on a charge 2 times 10 to the negative 8 coulombs at point P. So supposing this is Q sub 1 here, this is Q sub 1 here. This is positive 7 microcoulombs. And then we have Q2 here, which is positive 5 microcoulombs. And then we have a point P here. This is a point P here, which is 0.4 meters away now from Q1. And Q2, by the way, is 0.3 meters away from Q1. So this point P here experiences a field directed by Q1 and Q2. So because positive, it should be away. So this is E1 and this is E2. Okay. So by the way, this forms here a right triangle. So this is 0.4. This is 0.3, which means that the distance between Q2 and P1 is 0.4 squared plus 0.3 squared, which is equal to 0.5 meters. So what is E sub 1? So electric field exerted by point 1 on P is equal to K Q1 over, let's just say R1 squared, the distance from the point P to point 1. So that's 8.9875 times 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter squared per coulomb squared times Q1, which is 7 times 10 to the negative 6 coulombs, divided by the distance between them, which is 0.4 meters quantity squared. So E sub 1 is equal to 8.9875 exponent 9 times 7 exponent negative 6 divided by 0.4 squared. So it's 3145625 divided by 8. This is newtons per coulomb. And then for E sub 2. So E sub 2 is equal to K Q2 over R2 squared. So 8.9875 times 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter squared per coulomb squared times 5 times 10 to the negative 6 coulombs divided by the distance between them is 0.5 meters quantity squared. So the field on P by 2 is equal to 179,750 newtons per coulomb. But we are finding here the net electric field, no? The direction and the magnitude of the electric field here at point P. But since E2 is directed at a certain angle, so we need to solve first here for theta. Let's say that this is theta. So theta is equal to the arc tangent of 0.4 over 0.3. which is equal to that's 53.13 degrees. Let's just store that in A. Okay. So to find the net field at P, we still have to find the summation of the horizontal and the vertical nga mga charge. So if this is point P here, so we have this force here. This is E1. I mean the field there, E1. And then we have, let's just color it green. No, let's make it blue. This is now E2x, and this is now this is now E2y. Because di ba si E2 is directed diha padulong. Yung ani man ang direction ni E2. And this angle is 53.13 degrees. So meaning for the net field, for the E net at point P, for the horizontal component x, it is just negative, no? It's just E2x. It's just E2x. And what is E2x? It's negative E2 cosine of 53.13 degrees. So E sub x is equal to negative E2, which is 179,750 newtons per coulomb, times the cosine of 53.13 degrees. So what is that equal to? So 107,850. Negative 107,850 newtons per coulomb. That is E sub x. For EY, so we have two forces going up. So we have E1 and E2y. So E1 is 314,625 over 8 newtons per coulomb, plus E2y is this E2 cosine 53.13 degrees. So this is E1 plus E2 sine 53.13 degrees. And E2 is 179,750 newtons per coulomb, sine 53.13 degrees. So E sub y is equal to 314,625 over 8 plus 179,750 sine of 8. That's 429,6025 over 8 newtons per coulomb. So therefore, the net electric field there is 429,6025 over 8 newtons per coulomb quantity squared plus negative 107,850 newtons per coulomb quantity squared. Okay, let's just raise this to the power of 2 plus 107,850 squared And then square root of answer, 547726. 547726.1896 newtons per coulomb. And for the direction, so ang net niya, no, kay naagid siguro na here, negative and positive man. So it means it's somewhere here. So let's say, for example, the angle here is 5. So, was arctan of EY over EX. So that's the arctangent of 4296025 over 8 over 107850. Arctan of 4296025 over 8 over 107850. That's 78.6440. 78.6440 degrees. But it is in that direction, no? So if we draw that again, if this is point P, and then this is field by 1, and then this is the field by 2. So kani siya nga angle, muna siya ang 53.13. So our resultant or our net nga E is in this direction, 78.64 degrees. This is our resultant nga field. Okay, and to answer the next question, find the force on a charge of 2 times 10 to the negative 8 coulombs at P. So kung butangan ni siya og charge dire, nga 2 times 10 to the negative 8, pila man ang force nga iyang ma-experience. So we recall, di ba, nga E is equal to F sub O over Q sub O. So if naatay charge na ibutang dito sa, say this is Q sub 1, and then naa diri ang point P, unya butangan na to siya charge diha ang Q sub O, pila man ang iyang ma-experience na force. So F sub O equals E Q sub O. So E is 547726.1896, and then ang kadtong charge nga gibutang diha is 2 times 10 to the negative 8. Two times 10 to the negative 8 coulombs. So 547726.1896 times 2 exponent negative 8. So 0.0110 newtons. This is the force experienced by a charge